Hey there, Byrand here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're talking about the 11th episode for Deathmatch to the Parallel World Rhapsody, which is called The Fantasy Conspiracy. Now, the primary of this episode was pretty much the making of potions and what it takes to do it. So some of the important details are that Sato ends up finding the Forest of Illusions. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Like I said, Sato finds the Forest of Illusions while he's exploring some of the the unmapped areas, because he wants to make sure that the girls with him are going to be safe. Even though, because he kind of sees himself as a guardian to them, and this comes up when Sato starts off the episode in another love hotel. He pretty much is just eating, drinking like normal, but people are all of a sudden getting around and he says, "Don't worry, I'll treat everybody today." And then everything's good. And then that night, while he's pretty much about to leave, one of the waitresses escorts him up to a bedroom. And I guess this is another one of those love hotels. And I'll leave it at that. Last thing we see is her pushing him in the room. And Austria was not happy about that. She was pissed. And this is kind of when Satos was like, okay, I'm not ever gonna lay a finger on you. It'll be inappropriate. I see myself as your guardian because a lot of them are kids. Tama, Poochie, Lulu, they're all children. Nana, I guess you could argue, is one. We don't really know when she was created. And since she doesn't really know much about people, it's difficult. Then you have Mia, who is 194 years old, but to an elf, that's basically being like Tama and Poochie's age. Then you have Austria, who might have been an adult when she lived in Japan, but now that she's in this new world, she's like the same age as Lulu. And then you have Lisa, who is actually the only adult with Sato, but being in slavery for much of her life. It's a bit, and well, technically sure being under slavery, because he has to yet actually free them. He's just basically being like a dad to them. He's not really gonna do anything to them. But I do realize one thing, that if Zena finds out what happened, ooh hoo hoo hoo, she is not gonna be happy. Like just how she reacted from apparently just seeing Sato in bed with Arcia even though nothing happened. Or if she finds out something did happen at one of those hotels, she is gonna be furious. And granted, Sato's gonna be able to calm her down pretty easily. But let's hope she never realizes it. Okay. Let me digress and get back on topic about the potions. When Sato arrives, when Sato explores the darkened areas on the map, one of them is the Forest of Illusions, and that's when he's attacked by the apprentice of the witch of that territory, Ine. And granted, Ine didn't realize that apparently Sato's like an emissary for Bolaran? I can't remember how it's pronounced, but it's pretty much the city of the elves that Mia is from. And Sato agrees to do a job for her, the Witch of the Forest of Illusions, that is, and just basically deliver a letter. Or at least deliver something, and in return, he will learn a powerful potion. So then that night at a bar, then the next day, Sato's basically just trying to learn how to get vials, make potions, and all that. he can't really seem to find anything. So that night at a tavern, he meets with a potter. He says, if you come down to my pottery, I can teach you how to make vials. But before that happens, he's listening into a conversation between two men, basically saying, "Oh, we're just about ending the pact." It's, and those men are basically Byrand, I think his name is pronounced, and then Dosan. And the pact they're talking about is the one that the assistant viceroy has with the Witch of the Forest of Illusions, and that is basically you give us 300 potions twice, 2 times a year, and we'll pretty much keep all these bandits and criminals and poachers out of the forest. But I'm just gonna with the this is the viceroy. I'm just gonna call him Burke, cause it'll be a little easier for me. So basically, Burke doesn't want to be a viceroy. He wants to be the lord of his own territory. So he pretty much comes up with a plan to have Ina be attacked when she's arriving in the city. And that'll be pretty. And they can't really steal the potions. So Dawson suggests, oh, how about we just destroy them? Granted, at the time, we didn't know it was them. And we learned that, oh, it was them. And unfortunately, Sato doesn't confront them about this. But he decides to end up confronting them, saying, "Yeah, I actually know what your pact entails, and it doesn't have to be as strong as need to be made by the witch, like Burke claims it did." Like I don't like Sato. Kind of sucks that Sato didn't confront him, saying, "Yeah, you did. Oh, I saw you. I saw you two talking in the tavern, saying how you were going to attack Ine." And granted, they probably would have. There's not much they can do because Burke is level 7, Dosan's 5, or level 5, and they're both just weak. But he probably did it just so like not to cause too much trouble for Ine and the witch. And if you don't remember, Dosan was the god back from the labyrinth incident. I was trying to take the monster cores away from Lisa. Sato basically said, "Oh, do you have evidence? You have like say papers that say that this is allowed?" They say, "Oh, you don't have a stamp here before you would sell the cores." And I don't think he ever well, since the guy never provided it, he said to sure had the cores. And it seems like I kind of really don't like Dosan. Like he is being built up to be a kind of like the bad guy, and so is Burke. Like I feel like Burke is also hiding something. Like he might have something more powerful up his sleeve. Yeah, it basically ends with Sato getting an agreement saying, "Oh, as long as we provide the missing vials, the pact is good." Unfortunately, he needs to provide 180 potions of high quality. So, and since Dosan pretty much went out and took every single vial within the city limits, Sato and the girls are going to be kind of in a bind next episode. And the next one is called A Trip to the Underworld. I don't know what it's going to be primarily about, but I do know that it will focus on Sato pretty much getting the vials, making the potions, and working towards saving the Forest of Illusions, which I feel like with the Underworld part, Sato might be more than he's bargaining for. I know. So this video was a bit more weird. There really wasn't much to talk about, but I guess the last things I want to talk about is just some of the funny moments I saw. Well, at least one more, and that was image number 2, I believe, in this video, and that was basically Tama and Pucci just carrying Lulu. I just found that to be a little hilarious. Because you wouldn't expect that them to be able to carry somebody at their age with no issues. It just shows how strong they are. It's also kind of nice seeing Lulu be a bit more open. Because when we first met her, she was kind of like this shy, enclosed character. Now she's pretty much opened up to everybody. Mia's kind of the same way as Lulu started out as. Like, she's kind of not really opening up to many people, but she's slowly doing it. Oh, sorry about that. And I feel like by the time they get Mia home, she will have pretty much completely opened up to everybody. It will definitely be by then, if not even sooner. But that's really all I wanted to talk about for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe and turn on notifications. If you don't turn on notifications, it'll be a lot harder to know when my videos come out. And finally, meet me in the comment section and let me know what your favorite part of this episode was. Byrand is out of here.